What's happening, everybody? It is Wednesday, Hump Day. Let's get you over that hump. Me, Kreg H. Stewart, Think About It Radio, Disorderly Conduct, ENT, used to be LLC, but you can be ET. We gonna get you over that HUMP, baby. Can you dig it?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Live. Direct in effect this morning, man. I'm with the king of analogies, Mr. Shelton Fortenberry Jr. What's going on, my good brother?
Man, everything's good, man. As you can tell, man, I'm on one, man. I'm on one this morning, baby. I'm on one. Let's go.
You on one this morning? You crunk? Yeah. Yeah, you crunk this morning.
I'm crunk, man. I got another day, man. I get another day, man.
Another
to sit
day.
and do what I love to do, man. You sit and do what you love to do or stand, however you're doing it. You know, at the same time, though, man, you're doing something that's near and dear to your heart, sharing some information with the people, having great conversations, edutainment. Can you dig it? And we gonna help these people get over the hump as we help ourselves, too. Can you dig it?
As we help ourselves, too, because this podcast is not only to help y'all, but I always get something from it, man, a life lesson, a blessing, all in disguise, wrapped in one. Either my brother going to say an analogy or something that's going to click, or he just drop a jewel or a message. So make sure you pay attention to what he's saying. You're getting this good knowledge, man. Don't miss out.
Don't miss out. Don't miss out,
Don't
man.
miss out.
We would hate for you guys to miss out. So as what they say all that in Facebook world, like, share, and subscribe.
Right. Like, share, subscribe, download.
That's the go. Like, share, subscribe, download.
.com. Think About It Radio. Make sure you download, subscribe to the podcast.
On there, man. It's great to have a platform, though, man, to do something that you love to do, have great conversations. Do you know if I had like a $1 for every time somebody told me I talk too fast, I'd be a millionaire by now, man. People always, like, I'd be on the phone, right? Like, you talk fast, man. You talk fast. I'm like, I get excited about information. Sharing information.
No,
I get excited about
tell them. Next time they tell you that, tell them you don't talk fast. That you just listening slow.
That's what I tell them. That's what I tell them, man. They just look at me like I'm crazy. Like, and you're a smart ass. I'm like, no,
and you're a smart ass.
I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? You talk fast. I mean, okay. I'm just excited about sharing information, man. And I said I'm gonna when I do my next talking thing, my next motivational speaking engagement while I'm in front of a crowd of people, I'm gonna pass out some cards, and it's gonna have on the cards, slow down, Junior, on the cards. And so, I'm gonna tell them when I tend to talk a little fast, just hold the card up in the air and say, slow down, Junior, because I know I really can go fast, man, because it's another day, man. It's another day to It's another day to share information. And I guess that excitement just comes across to where my brain and my mouth can't keep up with all the words my brain wants me to come out with, man. So for those that do say I talk too fast, hey, just nod your head. And if you don't understand me, it won't offend me by asking me to repeat myself. I'll be more than happy to. So it is all good because I don't want to lose you in this matrix of this life. I want us to all get it together. Can you dig it?
All together,
yeah,
in unison. Episode 21.
21, man, we legal. We can get out the house and
go to the clubs.
Go to the club.
Strip club if you want to.
We can go to the club and stand around and watch all the ladies dance, and then we can go to the club and stand around and watch all the dudes standing around and just pay our money to listen to all the songs that I don't listen to on the radio. Yeah, I'm going to the club. Yeah,
exactly. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right, I'll pass too.
21.
Have you been to the club before? I know this is off subject, but have you been to the club before?
Oh, man, yeah, once or twice. Yeah, I've been to some clubs, man. But
I ain't never been to the club, Shelton. That's the one thing. Bro, I'm 27. Never had a desire to go to the club, man.
I used to go to some clubs, man. I either felt like I wasn't cool enough, I wasn't, ghetto enough, I wasn't thuggish enough, I wasn't tall enough. You know, sometimes I felt some kind of way, you know. So I like those little jazz spots, you know. You just kind of like just go sit and chill, you know. Okay, I'm cool now. I give me a little glass of little cognac or whatever, or a sip of water. It don't matter. I'm chilling, you know. Little jazz, everybody sitting down having a good time. Because sometimes, man, you know, you go to certain clubs in certain areas in certain ages, man, that I was at, that I was, man, I just felt like I felt some kind of way, like, brother, you do not belong here. And you look like you don't belong here. Everybody look at you like you don't belong here. So
hey,
but it's cool though, man.
I know that was off subject, but I had to ask. I'm like you, just never It's not something that I wanted to do, just not something I look forward to doing on the weekend. But I know folks that go to the club faithfully, like they go to church.
Yeah, and have to go, man. Have to be around that environment. Have to be around those people and that music, and just to stand around. If it's just to stand around and look and just see, hey, man, there's gonna be something in here tonight. Why you gonna say something to them though? Is the question. So I don't know, man. I like I said, it's some love it. You know what I mean? Like I like grown folk spots now, man. Just chill spots like live music, sit down and chill. You know, just relax with your significant other, man. Just have a good time. You know, and just really just chill. Just on some grown folk type stuff, man. You know, that's the kind of thing I'm on now. If I am going to go out, we're going to go, you know, and chill with some live music. Just something real casual, my man. Just something real groove because you work so hard.
Some grown folks.
Yeah, man. You go through this hustle and bustle. If you do want to go out and take your wife out, man, do a jazz spot, brother. Like a little jazz spot that got like some nice dinner or something like that, man. Set it up real nice. You know, do something like that. You know, if you just...
You know, somewhere where I won't get shot, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you might get shot there too. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe packing in the jazz spot too. I can't know where you won't get shot. You know, don't be like, he said I wouldn't get shot. No, I don't know. Don't put that on me. I'm just saying it's a likelihood that you probably won't be. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's no, brother. In life, there are no guarantees. And Shelton J of Keep On Pushing Enterprise and Think About It Radio will not make one today.
That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. But, bro.
Man, I know why they threw us off with this whole club talk.
Yeah.
But I know we got some important stuff that we got to get to on this episode, my brother. So what you got for us this week, man?
Oh, man. Perseverance, man. I got perseverance, man. I got that just keeps going on and resonating in my head, man. When I lay down and go to sleep, I just get perseverance, man, and because there's different trials that's been happening, different things that's been going on, recurring events and stuff like that. It's been kind of aggravating and frustrating, but at the same time, though, man, I just keep hearing that perseverance. Just keep on going, you know, just don't stop, man, and keep on pushing, right? And so, because if you don't, then you're always going to wonder what could have been, you know,
what
could have been. And so again, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, as the saying go. So you want to be able to just keep on going, man, and don't give up on yourself. No matter who else gives up on you, no matter who else says you can't do it, man, no matter who else said that, you know what, I don't believe that it can be possible. Okay, it's not possible with your way of thinking, but the way my way of thinking goes, guess what? Anything is possible. Let me show you how. Everything is possible. Perseverance, my brother. Perseverance, man.
Perseverance. Can we, what's one thing, man, that you've been going through this week, I guess, that you can talk about, that's trying to put a wrench in your spirit, but you got to keep on going regardless.
Automobile still messing up again, right? Okay, so they got to get that fixed, right? Okay, and then now it's in transition from another company, you know, doing originating, how it goes, where another company has to sponsor your license and stuff. So in the midst of working on that, got to let go of the other company under the sponsorship level. So kind of like being a free agent out here, if you will, waiting for that transition to take place. It's like, okay, what's said one thing as far as speed, accuracy, or you have to worry about that kind of thing over here, but at the same time, the lack of communication is still kind of there. The lack of, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, dog, man, you know, I just need people to be what they say they're going to be. If you say that, you know what, 90% of the time I'm probably not going to be this particular way, then don't promote that's how you're going to be. Because as a businessman, as an entrepreneur myself, man, building business, brother, you know, I do what I say I'm going to do. Everything within my power, I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. All I can do is expect that of other people that tout themselves as professionals. Right. Tout themselves as bosses. Tout themselves as people that got their stuff together. So if I'm trying to, okay, yeah, that's what's up, man. Yes, cool. And you start doing business with those kind of people, man, it's like, well, dang, man, you just the same as other people. So it's like it becomes aggravating, man. It becomes frustrating to me because I really want to do so much more, man, you know, and I want to be able to do it with so much more people that want to do it with me. But sometimes it becomes just so frustrating, man, because a lot of time, man, people sometimes are frankly full of shit. And then you hope that they're not, because you don't walk around trying to be, you don't want to walk around being skeptical or, you know, everything is a oogity boogity or conspiracy, you know, but at the same time, you look and see, okay, you can't do nothing but respond based on what you see, though.
Right. You can't do nothing but respond back to what you see. We've all gone through it, man. I guess one thing, man, that I was going through, trying to persevere through last Friday at work, man. Last hour having a good day, perfect Friday. I'm a truck driver for people that don't know. I drive trucks in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Breaker 19.
Right, you know. And Friday, man, I strap my load down like I normally do and get on the road, man, and get going. I got to a stop sign. Luckily, I wasn't on the highway or nothing like that. Got to a stop sign, man, made a left turn. Next thing I know, I see somebody flagging me down at the gas station, like, you know, hey. And I look in my driver mirror. I see all my damn mail just fly out the back of the truck onto the street. And I'm like, what the hell? Not the last hour of work. I don't have time for this shit. So stop the truck or whatever, man. And luckily, it wasn't really too bad, but just still spilled out the back of the truck or whatever. So, of course, I had to call my job, talk to people that I don't normally talk to, explain to them what's going on. What happened? What was you doing? You know, they asking me 100 questions, you know, and my goal was me, Mr. Positivity over here. Don't let it mess you up. You still got your show you got to do tonight. I put on a good face. I said, don't nobody really care about your problem, what you're going through. You just got to persevere, you know, and keep going. So Friday night get here, and when I say we couldn't get a piece of equipment, no video, no audio, or nothing to work right, man, I tapped out. I ain't even going to lie. I tapped out for a minute because I was just like, I don't know if this is not a good day for me. This is just totally not a good day. But the next day, I didn't get fired, and didn't get rolled up or nothing like that because it wasn't my fault. The shit just flew out the back of the truck. It wasn't my fault. Like, I told her, like, I just strap it down normally. Y'all know me. I ain't out here tearing up equipment or having shit fall out in the middle of the street for no reason, nothing like that. They was like, we know, or whatever, and nothing happened or whatever. Me and Harlem ended up, man, coming back that Sunday, this past Sunday, doing an episode on Super Bowl Sunday, and put something out I spent Saturday and Sunday trying to figure out, man, how to get this back working because I felt so defeated because I messed up with my job or whatever, even though it wasn't my fault. And then my podcast, the one thing that I come to for my therapy, you know, to release and get all this extra stuff that I go through out during the week, wasn't able to do that, you know. So first time ever that we weren't able to record on the showtime like we normally do, like we normally supposed to. And, man, when I say I felt so defeated, felt so defeated, man. But I bounced back the next day, man, and I put that energy and effort and time into, instead of just whining and complaining, and put that energy, man. I got on YouTube, started researching videos, trying to figure out what's going on with my headphones and my mics, why everything not working together at once. You know, I got off work, went up to Guitar Center, talked to some guys up there trying to figure out, like, what's going on with what I'm trying to do because something's not working. You know, just put that time and energy and effort, man, into not complaining and doing something about the situation. And the next day, Sunday, had the show. So overall, man, life stuff happens. Sometimes it's your fault. Sometimes it's not your fault.
Right.
But at the same time, you still got to push. You still got to keep going. You still got to
persevere.
You still got to keep going. Like, that's just it. You still got to keep going. Like, you can't stop because something happened. Like, I could have easily just said, forget it, everything, and just quit podcast and all that. But that's too easy. It's too easy to quit now. I got too much into it. Like, it's too easy to quit. The harder part is to keep going. The hard part is to keep pushing. The hard part is to have those frustrated nights where you frustrated and you want to give up, but you keep on doing it. You put that energy and effort in, man, into, like we said, persevering and just finding a way. Like, all my stuff still wasn't working on Sunday, but it was working enough for me to be able to put out an episode to bring to the people and to make me feel better about myself and what I was doing, because when I say I was down, I was down. But I bounced back. and we all good. And now it's Wednesday,
Hump
and we on
day.